Okay, here's what's happening on this episode, ladies and gentlemen. We are playing Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know what to call this. Douches and Dragons, Den of Dragons, Dens and
Dungeons and Debaucheries
Dungeon of Debauchery. Mm-hmm.
Works, yeah.
Which definitely sounds like a medieval whorehouse.
Yeah.
It doesn't go against what your character is, Reams. Either way,
hey, that comes later. Shut up, bitch. Shut up. Nobody knows that yet.
Either way, so I've been playing for the better part of over a decade. The first time I ever played the game, I wasn't into it. I thought it was dumb. And now I've been playing for over 10 years. So I truly enjoy this game. And I think you guys can enjoy this game also.
Caleb and I think it's dumb, for the record.
Right, which is fair. Some people do. And even though I don't think it's dumb, even though I did think it's dumb, even if you guys think it's dumb now, you're at least trying at least once, right? Everything you try at least once.
Except for Dick.
Don't knock it till you try it.
The man makes a good point. I'm with you, Dave. So now,
how do you want to?
Dave is going to be running this. He is the dungeon master. No, that is not a sexual kink thing. That is how you describe.
Well, but I will let him whip me.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. It could be anything.
There's debauchery.
It's debauchery. It's Dungeons and Debauchery. So he'll be running the game. He'll introduce what we're going to be doing. We'll talk about our characters, and then we'll start off on an adventure.
Yes.
So, David, take it away, sir.
God, I hate when you do that. So how this is going to work is normally there is a introduction period of how your characters meet. What I'm going to do is I'm basically going to say your characters have already at least met in the forefront of you guys are working together to accomplish some kind of task. What that is, I will explain in just a moment. But basically, when I ask you to do some kind of check or roll, you're going to roll a 20-sided die, a D20, and you're going to add that specific skill that I have asked you to add. So if you look on your screens, if I ask you to say roll an athletics check, Caleb, you would basically roll a 20-sided die, and you would add 5 to that because you have a +5 to your athletic skill.
Where do I roll this die at?
So you'll either find some kind of app
if
you have actual die, or not even app. You don't even have to. If you have an actual screen, if you have an extra tab on your internet, you can look up some kind of dice roller. Or if you really want, I will roll it for you. I have all of your guys' stats right here at my availability. So I will let you know whether you pass or fail or
are any of your dice loaded?
I do have some if you'd like me to roll those. I won't tell you if they're loading the wrong way or the right way. It's entirely up to you. I have about 15 to 16 different sets of dice. So it depends entirely on what you guys want me to do. I don't know if any of your guys' people play Dungeons and Dragons. You've asked me to do this because you at least don't.
We have one fan that probably does.
Okay, so I'm going to be playing in this book. It's what we're going to be playing. So it's called, I'll move it into my screen. It's called The Explorer's Guide to Wildmount. The country you guys are playing in is legitimately just called Wildmount.
Ooh, that sounds fucking hot.
It would to your character, wouldn't it?
You shut the fuck up.
So I will read out
a secret agreement between us. None of that has been revealed yet.
So I will read out some scenarios to you guys and see how this goes. So the rank odors of the Broken Vale Marsh mingle with the musty aroma of a fleet of gargantuan reptiles as you traverse the rickety rope of the bridges of Urzun. So basically what this looks like to all of you guys
is an orgy at my ex-girlfriend's house. Boom. Go on.
Okay. It's giant turtles, and not in the sense of like if you look at a Galapagos turtle.
So is my
this
ex-girlfriend.
in the
Boom.
sense
Moving on.
He's gonna keep fucking doing it. I know he is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
I get that. Yeah, no, it's okay because
He's
this
gonna
will
kill
eventually
my character
I'm gonna
immediately.
kill the fuck out of him.
And I'm the host, so I could just kick his ass out as soon as you kill him.
Yeah. Once he dies, you kick him out.
No, I'm recording the episode, you idiot. No, you can't.
I'll continue having fun. You can fuck the recording.
It doesn't have to be recorded to have fun.
Yeah.
A bunch of very giant turtles with almost villages built onto their backs. Multiple of them with bridges spanning across multiple turtles is what you guys see. The din of the swamp and the hushed chatter of the residents are muted as you step through the folds of a heavy leather curtain into the chamber beyond. The reek of the marsh surrounding you is quickly replaced by the favorable scent of roasted meats and spiced wine.
Dave, if I may, you are one of the best at accents that I know, and I can't help but think.
I will do them when the characters come up, my friend.
Okay. I was just, if you wanted to throw in like a creepy or old wise storytelling accent on this.
Oh, do you want me to? I will.
I'm making the suggestion because it's like he can do like a solid Irish accent because he actually speaks a little bit of Gaelic.
I speak a lot of it.
He's fairly good at accents.
I mean,
I'm just throwing this out there as an idea.
I'm just throwing it out there that you need to do it better. That's all. That's all. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, no, easy enough. I will.
No, because I was brought in by the story, and I was like, how do we take this over the top?
Sure.
I got you. So a lot of the accents. So a lot of when I just read out the story will not be in accents because the characters that you meet will have accents.
Do your thing. Do your thing, buddy.
The reek of the marsh is quickly replaced by the favorable scent of roasted meats and spiced wines. Attendants gesture toward you to a litter of dingy furs for you to sit on. The attendants, you can see, are orc-like creatures. They're very bulky, very Lord of the Rings, Uruk-hai-looking creatures.
I totally know what that is.
You've seen Lord of the Rings. You're not an asshole.
Yeah, come on.
I just don't remember what Uruk-hai means.
Oh yeah, no, I had no idea.
Do you need me to show you? Okay, fine. Fuck it. Like this is what's going to happen.
No. Please keep moving on. Please keep moving on.
Now I have to show you a picture because
we're not trying. Actually, we weren't trying to. I mean, I've seen Lord of the Rings, so if they look like
I just
that,
legitimately don't remember Uruk-hai. It just looks like an orc.
That's an orc.
That's what we said.
It looks like
it's an Uruk-hai. What is that? Is that the fancy name for orc?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
I had no idea there was another name for orc.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't look at me like that.
Don't.
Honestly, Dave. No,
nobody knew that.
Yeah.
Nobody knew that.
I told you we would have stupid questions.
Yes. So the leader of this village, his name is Bufal. He looks at you and he says, please eat, drink, but be wary, for the Empire has come to Xhorhas, bringing damnation with it. What do you guys want to do?
Get my lightsaber.
Well, I whip out my blaster and I shoot first. Hold on. Wait, is this not Star Wars?
You think you shoot first, but really Greedo does.
They edited that in. Han shot first. Everybody knows it.
All right, go ahead and roll me a dexterity check. We'll see who goes first.
Okay. So we're doing. What are we doing?
So an orc has basically told you to. He's laid out some food in front of you and has told you to eat, drink, do whatever you want, and then he will talk to you. So what do you guys want to do?
So
let's fucking. I mean, do we want to
Who
just
gets to
party?
go first? Is there any?
So there's no initiative is only during combat, but right now during roleplay scenario, you guys can play out however you want to.
So have we been traveling long?
A
He's taking
day or
this
two at
seriously.
most.
See,
I love
told
it.
you.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you, Dave.
Derek's gonna get way more points than you guys are. I'm just telling you.
I know you can't because
Kiss ass, Dungeon Master's pet.
Yale's on speaker view, so he couldn't see it, but I flipped you off when he said that.
No, I'm not on speaker view anymore.
Oh,
We're in
okay.
gallery view.
All right. So you saw it.
Once he got done with his explanation, we're moving on into the thing. We're in.
All right, let's do
It's
this.
not
thing.
important. You don't need to worry about what I'm doing
Fuck
over here.
this, man. All right, let's do this shit.
I'm producing the shit out of this motherfucker.
Okay.
Anyway,
for me, I'm gonna eat.
hold on.
Like I feel like it's rude.
I feel like why don't you two start eating and I ask him what the fuck he meant by that last little sentence of like, and shit's going down here, by the way. So eat, get the drink when I can. I'm like, hey, what the fuck are you talking about, dog?
All right, so yeah, you talk him up while
So
Caleb
y'all
and I
are sitting
eat
over there eating
and
and
drinking.
getting shit-faced.
For the record, just so everyone knows, Derek, if you'd like to, what is your character's name and what does he look like?
Oh yeah, we need to introduce our characters. Fuck.
Correct. So Derek,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Character name. We'll come back to the character name. Let me
Sure. For now, we'll just go with Derek.
wake up. But my character is a druid, and I don't. And it's a fur. What's it called?
Furbolg.
Furbolg.
Listen,
So you look like,
there's nothing
you
more
look-
racist than Dungeons and Dragons. We literally decide what you can and cannot do based on your race.
Correct.
So
So
very important.
he's about a almost 7 foot tall goat looking man.
rad.
Not a satyr. He still has regular human feet. but
Okay,
he is-
so I read troll, or I'm sorry.
it's your animal looking.
Okay.
Yeah, you have very long ears, like a donkey, basically, and you're huge. Like you're a very tall. character.
7 foot tall, and I could grow up to 300 pounds.
Correct.
But
Welcome to my life.
I'm
Derek-
not.
So to say that is no feat for Caleb. Caleb did that shit a long time ago. That doesn't mean anything.
Right. So just a normal fucking guy.
So
And you don't.
Just a
you don't have
normal, obese, soon-to-be dead man. Yeah, that's fine.
Is it
Whatever.
obese when you're 7 feet tall?
no.
300?
Yes.
No.
So my name is Fenlen, Finland. Nah,
Finland. Okay, got it.
there's no D.
Fenlen.
Yeah. I just looked up. I just went to a name generator and picked kind of
So go ahead and say it again.
Finland.
Okay, got it. Got your name. All right, Caleb, if you'd like to tell me what your character looks like and what your name is.
Yeah, I just went to a generator.
He's a mentor and he has like a dark suit on.
Sure.
With kind of like a bat symbol in the in the
A
front here.
John Wick Batman Minotaur.
Yale, we will get to your character in a moment. Please refrain from speaking.
No, it looks like the bat suit, but it's not the bat suit because it wouldn't.
It's very similar, but a knockoff, not
Yeah.
copyrighted infringement bat suit.
Yes. What is your character's name? Is it like Wayne Bruce? Is that what your character's name?
Batman?
What is your character's name?
Batman?
Batman. Yeah,
He doesn't.
you got it. Batman.
Your
is
character is a Minotaur. Fuck.
Batman.
Oh,
All
my
right.
God.
Well,
Batman.
He fucking put
Alright.
he's wearing his Batman sheets as a cape.
all right. So we have Finland, Batman, and Yale. If you'd like
Okay,
to
so my character is a half-elf bard, who was raised He recently rediscovered Elf Jesus and changed his old ways and doesn't like to talk about his past. But
Speaking of past, did I say that my mom and dad died? Was shot in that
Sure,
alley?
you can. Yeah, sure.
yeah.
Just make-
Batman's mom and dad were shot in
No,
an alley.
No, see, you guys joke, but like in my head, as I've been playing this game for 10 years, I love this. I can work with this.
Okay. I was sold into slavery very, very young.
Oh, so and like especially as a half elf, you
And
live
then
longer than a normal human.
Yeah,
you
so
were
I
sold
was
in.
I was, I won't discuss what exactly was going on, but I was a slave for a very, very, very long time. Very
Okay.
long
very-
time.
a very good looking slave.
The
Yeah,
most
elves are
handsome
attractive,
slave
yeah.
that's ever existed. I'm
Yeah,
the best
and,
looking.
And your character's name?
Alfonso Ribeiro.
I hate you and love you. Alfonso. Okay, I have Alfonso.
Ribeiro.
written down.
Yeah, we got the
I-
last name. We don't always use the last name. It's cool.
Yeah, last names aren't always used. I promise you, I will remember that. I don't have to write that down.
I don't think you'll.
You have no idea how much joy it brought me to come up with that
Yeah.
stupid fucking name,
Yeah.
Alfonso Ribeiro.
So I did not know that I was goat-like looking. That's
Yeah, so I will.
impressive.
I'll show you a picture. Hold on.
So just sorry. Let me get into character.
Can you show Yale? Like, show all of our pictures, I guess.
Yeah, I got you. Give me a second.
Yep.
So for Furbolg, hold on. That goes.
Wait. That's not better.
Sorry.
Was that your slavery?
You have to remember I'm good looking.
Oh,
so I
it's
have a
actually-
full head of
that's it.
hair. It's not thin.
That's actually good. So
Just
for
say you don't want it.
Furbolg, this is very much what they look like.
Sorry guys, excuse me.
Okay.
So
All
that's
right.
a. I'm sorry. So that's a.
No,
That's a
we can.
Furbolg.
Yeah, we got it.
Let's
Okay.
start off on this adventure, guys. Let's do it.
A half elf like Yale, or as Alfonso Riviera, looks like a
Ribeiro.
normal person, but
Ribeiro.
like
Oh,
prettier.
Put some respect on his name.
Ribeiro, and then a Minotaur looks like a fucking Minotaur.
A
I don't know how to
Minotaur.
better
There's not really. Yeah.
explain- better
There's
explain that.
there's no variations really.
Yeah,
Is there?
it's-
Are there any
Uh,
variations with the bottom half as a bull?
I don't know. I will look into that for you and tell you.
I'm curious. Okay.
Okay,
I just want to point out
So-
that mine didn't have the bat suit on, so I don't understand.
we got it. Yep.
Yeah, yours does have the bat suit or does not right now.
Okay.
He's
He
saying that
does right now.
he didn't see it in the photo. He was making.
No, that was just the generic photo. Yours is different.
Yes.
So I was talking while you were getting ready for this, Dave. Yale and I
Mhm.
were talking about our features page on our character build.
At level 1, none of you would have features.
None of them. Okay, so
Nope.
it doesn't matter.
Nope.
Okay.
So fuck the features.
You wouldn't get feats until level 4 at the earliest because of the races you've chosen to play.
Okay.
Fair enough.
All right, let's do this.
So
I'm gonna stand here like it's first person Skyrim.
I will repeat what I said. And there's an orc who looked at you and said, oh, I'm sorry, he's an ogre.
Yeah.
And he looks at you and he says, eat, drink, but be wary, for the Empire has come to Jorhas, bringing damnation with it.
Well, I told you what I want to do. Yale, I think.
We're all partying, and
Mhm.
as I'm grabbing a drink, and I'm like, "Hey, man, what the fuck does that mean?"
So
Uh,
Yale questions him. I'm gonna eat. Caleb, are you eating?
But I'm drinking, so like I bring it up casually. I was like,
Right.
"Hey, man, this is a fucking great place. Like, what's up, dog? Hey, anyway,
Hey,
real quick,
love the
what did
skulls.
you mean? What did that last thing mean?"
Love the skulls.
I'm new
dude.
around here.
Yeah, I want you to roll me a charisma check. So I want you to look at your
Charisma
charisma
check.
score. It should have a plus something to it for charisma.
I'm doing a D20, right?
Yeah, and then you're going to add your charisma to it.
All right, so I rolled a 15. My charisma is a
It should say your modifier is +2, correct? I'm looking at your thing right now.
charisma
It's
is +3.
plus
That's what it says on
3.
mine. Charisma modifier says +3.
Oh, charisma is +3. Yes, you're correct. I was looking at the wrong one. Yes.
So I rolled a 15. That's an 18.
18. He looks at you as if like it's the most casual conversation in the world. Like you've brought this up in the best opportune moment. And he looks at you and he
Smooth as
describes
fuck, boy.
that, oh, yeah, you're used to talking to people. And he looks at you and says, our most trusted counselor, her name is Balbara. She disappeared 3 nights ago, and we're worried about her.
Wow. Has
So,
anyone
I
gone
think-
looking for her?
Yeah, I think Yale should keep talking. I'm just gonna get fucked up on their wine and drink their.
And they're
meat.
like,
their
Bufal, the ogre, looks at you and goes, "No, there's too many Empire soldiers around, and we don't have the manpower to take those kind of people on."
Well, good thing
Man.
they miss a lot.
And then I lean in and I say, I bet you'd give
Star Wars
anything
reference.
to not have that problem, wouldn't you?
Come again?
I bet you'd give anything to not have that problem, wouldn't you? And then I gently stroke his beard.
Besides that
I
last
would
part,
give-
that actually doesn't sound bad.
Make a persuasion check, Yale.
Persuasion check, okay.
Yeah. So look at your stats, and you should look at your persuasion. You have a +5, so roll a d20 and add
Oh,
5.
wow, jeez.
There's a reason I picked this shit, motherfucker. 18. Yeah.
18 and then
Plus
+5.
5.
23.
Don't worry about it.
So he looks at you and he goes, I have 200 gold to offer if you're willing to look into this for me.
Wait, we never established how much gold do we have? Any?
Each of you currently at level 1 has about, give me 1 second, I will look it up.
Because I want to know if
You
this
guys are
that's
over
a
there getting
lot.
shit faced. I'm moving the game
It's
forward.
a decent amount.
To be
it's
honest with you, Yale, you're doing great,
Um,
but I'm loving it.
So you all of you guys individually will start with 40 gold. He's offering
200 gold per person or total?
Overall,
total.
Tom
That's
will
what
take
he's
300. Tom will
All
take
right.
300.
So
well, that would be Yale trying to get more money, but he said he only had 200.
He said
Yeah.
he would offer 200, so it's up to
Yeah,
you.
tell me.
I'm
more
willing
and
to take
they'll
it.
do it.
I mean, I don't want to overstep my charisma persuasion bounds. I feel like we've done pretty well.
Yeah.
I feel like we should accept that.
Wait, you want to
and-
run it by us first, motherfucker?
I'm discussing it with you right now, bitch. I could persuade you because I'm so
Yeah,
persuasive and charismatic.
So,
you
so our
punk
stuff
bitch,
works on each
druid,
other,
ugly
too?
motherfucker. I'm a handsome, sexy elf. Don't talk to me like that, you low class piece of shit.
You're a
if-
piece of shit.
as soon
ears,
as I
though.
get a companion,
Shut
I'm
up, Minotaur.
kicking your ass.
In your fucking Batman suit, you special needs motherfucker. Don't you ever fucking talk to me like that.
Get over it. Your parents died. Anyway,
Get over it. It's not a unique backstory. Everybody's parents die.
I will say that in most Dungeons and Dragons story, dead parents is not unique. Very common.
Oh,
okay. So
Very common.
All right, so
Caleb.
he's offered the chance to look into soldiers disappearing.
no,
a village
girl.
elder.
Yep.
Village elder.
A
So I'm like,
girl-
all right, point me in the direction. I would like to talk with this man after I'm done partying at this place.
He says, "You're welcome to spend the night."
Okay.
She was last seen, and he points to a direction located west from where you currently are.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, guys, do we party here and then go check with this bitch in the morning?
I think it would be a good idea because maybe Yale can get some more information if we stay.
Okay. So we're staying here partying, and I'm going to keep talking to him.
see,
You
I
keep
just want
talking to the
to
one
ask
guy?
him.
What did you say?
I just
Or-
You're gonna keep. I'm sorry. So Caleb, go
I
ahead.
feel like we've got all the information that we need, though. Like, what else do we want to?
There might be.
Else we're trying to milk out of him.
We've talked to one fucking dude. There might be more information. He might be withholding information. He might be sending us into a death trap. This is serious shit.
It's easy for you to say. You're over there getting hammered and fat off fucking spiced meats. I'm carrying the fucking
yeah,
team
dude.
right now.
If I haven't
Derek,
been drunk,
Derek.
I haven't
Sorry,
drank
let me
anything, you haven't
stretch. My
asked me what I'm
back's
doing.
getting a little sore.
Derek, I want you to look at your main screen. I want you to go
Yep.
ahead and roll me a Constitution save. So your save in the bottom left corner should say what you have. So it should be a +2 for you.
It's a +2. Yep. And then
So
I've
roll
got
a
a.
D20.
Okay,
Daddy's
I've
back's
got a
getting
thing on my
tired.
computer. I'm just gonna hit roll.
Go ahead.
Ooh, I got a 5.
Oh, you're getting really drunk right now.
I've seen it
Absolutely.
multiple times. I'm gonna throw up in no time.
With a 5, absolutely, you're getting hammered.
Yeah.
So, all right, Derek's drunk.
Yep.
I
Yes.
come over with my persuasive ways and say, "Hey, buddy,
Oh god.
why don't you start chugging some water, you little bitch?"
Oh. But he's got to do his persuasion roll, right?
Yes. So,
Man,
yeah,
even
go
within
ahead.
my own party,
I know.
Yeah,
right?
no,
we can't
yeah,
even
what
trust
we're
each
gonna do-
other.
Yeah, what we're going to do is you're going to roll persuasion with advantage. What that means is you're going to roll 2 d20s. You're going to take the highest one.
Okay,
And Derek,
I got a
you're gonna
19
roll,
and
Yep.
a 20.
you rolled a 20 on the dice.
Yes, I rolled a 19 and then I rolled a 20. So I'm
So
gonna
that's
take the 20.
called a natural 20. That is a critical success.
Sweet.
So it doesn't matter what I roll, or should I roll?
You could try to roll a natural 20, but you have disadvantage because you're drunk.
Okay.
So
So
go
should
ahead
I
and
roll?
Roll 2 d20s. Yes.
Okay. Oh shoot. I didn't want to do that.
What'd you roll?
Give me 1 second.
Yep.
I rolled an 11 and a 6.
Okay, so the 6. So you have disadvantage. You have to pick the lowest number.
Oh.
So you have a 6 plus your charisma, which is a -1. So it's
I
actually a
realized we were
5.
going to be going against each other. This is ridiculous.
You did this. I didn't do this.
I just wanted him to sober up. He could have
So-
agreed.
He rolled a
I
5.
have to now.
He rolled a 5, and you rolled a natural 20. He has to agree. So,
Yeah.
All right.
Derek,
So now-
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's drinking water now.
You're
Yeah.
sipping water and you're fucking done.
But here's the thing. I'm not sipping water. They have a fucking trough. Right?
They do, yeah. They have a trough for the giant turtles that they
Yep.
have.
Yep.
They do have troughs for you to like.
So-
dunk your-
So Yale and Caleb carry me over to the trough and kind of just put me there, and I'm like drinking it.
I ain't carrying
With my
nobody. That you got
with
a
my
fucking
hand.
I'm a
minotaur
10-foot
right there.
character.
That
I'll
That's a good
motherfucker
point.
throws you
The
on his
minotaur
hairy
picks-
fucking shoulders.
But
Easily.
how tall is a minotaur?
And
the minotaur is 1 second. I'll look it
Because I'm
up.
like I'm over 7 foot tall.
I've been
This
doing
is-
this for
this
10
is 10
years.
foot
I have
tall.
no idea what anybody looks like.
His strength is extremely high.
Oh, okay.
Naturally,
No shit.
his
Right.
strength is extremely high. So yes, he can absolutely lift you up and bring you over. Oh yeah, he's fine.
So Caleb carries me to the trough, and I'm drinking it with my hand out of the trough.
no, I throw you over there.
He's about a little.
Okay.
He's
I
a
chuck
little.
your ass, you punk bitch.
He chucks me over there, and I
Sure.
start drinking.
Absolutely,
said.
yeah. You land face down in the water, and your first instinct is "ow," but you need to drink water.
It
so you're
felt
fine.
good. The refreshing splash on my face. I got it.
All right, so as the night
Refreshing
continues,
splash on your face. Name of your sex tape. Anyway, moving on.
what do you guys do?
Okay, so he's sobered up, and
Is there-
I think we
Is
head
there
back
anyone
inside.
that's prominent? More like we've only talked to this guy. Is he was the head of like the tribe or something?
Yeah, he is the lord of this tribe.
Okay, but he mentioned an elder, right?
Correct.
Is she the only elder?
Are you not going to bed till we're done?
Go ahead and make a intelligence check for me. So roll a d20 and add your intelligence score, and your intelligence is
Caleb is
+1.
So fed up with this shit. It's so funny. Watching him not want to participate. This makes it much more enjoyable for me, actually.
Dungeons and Dragons, man.
I wrote a 17.
17.
I tried to put in my input, Yale, and you both have not allowed me to say anything that my person has done. So
You threw me.
that's
Just,
the only
just
thing.
wait,
You didn't ask me what I was
just
doing
wait,
when that guy told me
Caleb.
to eat or any of that kind of shit.
Caleb, just wait till combat when they can't do anything and you're the only person who can actually do something.
At level 1 especially.
Yes. With a
Those-
17,
Yeah.
you know that there are a few other, not necessarily elders, but more important people in the village. There's a blacksmith, a quartermaster, and just a regular salesperson.
So
A
blacksmith.
blacksmith,
I just
a
wonder.
quarter, a what? A quartermaster?
Like a quartermaster, someone who sells like tools and gears for adventurers like yourself.
Do you guys want to break up and talk to all three?
Yeah.
I think, Caleb, would you talk to the blacksmith, being a barb / minotaur? I think that
Yeah.
would be.
I mean, unless is he black? Is he actual black?
He is, yeah.
All right, I'm down.
There's a
That's
wait.
so.
Does
Hold
it
on.
have it in there?
Hold
Yes, it
on.
does.
He goes.
It does.
Hold on.
It does.
Hold on, let
Yep.
me check. It
He is a
says he's
literal
act-
blacksmith. His last name is
Right.
Smith. He is black. He doesn't do anything with weapons. Ironically, he works in the mailroom.
No, I looked at the thing. It says what he is.
I hear you.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Fuck
Yale.
around. All
Who
right.
do you speak to? Who do you speak to, Yale? 'Cause
What are the other options?
the other two?
A quartermaster and a salesperson, like a shopkeeper.
I'm gonna want to talk to the salesperson. I got the charisma and the persuasion.
Yeah, maybe you could buy something with our 40 gold or something.
Motherfucker,
50
we're gonna
each.
have more tomorrow, but maybe he'll give us a lead that I can
You
come back.
think it's gonna be one day? We're gonna be done with this shit. All right.
All right, so let me roll first to see who I want to go with first. I'm going with Caleb first. I rolled a
All
2.
right. That's all. Let's
right.
take a back seat.
So you
Caleb.
approach a very large, dark-skinned man who is currently beating a piece of metal over a fire. What do you want to do?
Wow, I thought that was gonna go differently.
Hey, hold on, Caleb. Do you want him to roll an actual dice, or do you want me to hit a simulator on my phone? Or my
I
computer?
have one on my phone.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
Um,
Continue.
So what do I want to do?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
I need to
Click
walk up.
on the D20. Just click on it.
For what?
Are you asking me to hit the dice?
I have not asked you, so you don't have to listen to anything fucking Yale says.
Okay.
Don't listen to fucking you.
All right. So I'm
Based
gonna
on my
walk over
charisma, he might.
and I'm gonna say, "Man, that blade looks so warm. It's like my wife's womb."
A second, let me roll. He's gonna laugh and he's gonna look at you and he's gonna be like, "I get that. Yeah. Can I help you with anything?"
Aren't we trying to figure out something? I
We're
don't know.
trying to figure shit out, but I mean that was a good icebreaker, I suppose.
Fuck yeah, it
Yeah.
was. That was the best icebreaker ever. I fucking love it.
Yeah, he's pounding on a sword.
It's an
and-
orc and a fucking barbarian.
You're one
talking, so
charismatic minotaur, man. You're
Yeah.
crushing it right now. Let's go.
Yeah.
Get going.
So, what am I supposed to ask him about? I can't remember.
It's entirely up to you.
So, what about the
Blacksmith
what
make
is it? What is it called? The
armor
Empire?
and weapons and shit.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask.
So
him
if you
want
want to ask about that, or if you want to ask about general shit about what we need to know about the town, about
Or
what's
if
going
there's
on.
Okay, I got
something
it,
he could give us to help us on our mission.
Are you selling anything? You got any sales going on?
And he's just gonna look at you. He's gonna go, I've got a few weapons I could sell you if you've got the coin for it.
All right.
Hold
What do
on,
I need coin
Dave,
when I have
Dave,
these
keep in
horns?
mind he's a blacksmith, and you said you were
Oh,
going to do accents.
Yeah. You're absolutely correct. He's gonna look at you. He's gonna. I've got the coin. I've got the sales for it. If you've got the coin.
All right. I'll tell him I got a pair of Air Force Ones that I can give him.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Persuasion check. You roll that dice.
Your persuasion is +3, so roll a d20.
Oh, that's not bad. Plus
All
3 is
right.
not bad.
Holy shit,
got an
that's really
18.
good.
You got an 18 +3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hit
He's
the
got
one
Air Force Ones,
D20 button.
bitch.
You want these fucking Jordans?
He's gonna look at the pair of boots you have on. He's gonna go, well, obviously I fucking like those. He's gonna go, are you willing to make a trade?
I'm sorry.
He's gonna ask
Trade.
you, are you willing to make a trade?
Oh, I'm willing to make a trade. What do you got?
And he's going to offer you a great sword for your what you have called your Air Force Ones, your pair of boots.
Now, I'm new to Dungeons and Dragons. Is this a good deal or is
Yes.
it a bad deal?
Yes.
It is generally a good deal. Yes.
Okay. Well, we'll trade. We'll
For an-
trade a pair of shoes.
For an item that you have created versus me, an item I have offered you, yeah, it's generally a good fucking deal.
Take the fucking deal. That's what he's saying.
The bullshit thing that we know nothing about when you rolled super high, and I'm telling you it's called great. Take it.
Yeah, I would at level 1, I would take this. Yes.
Alright.
All right.
This
Um,
motherfucker can't
also threw in a pair of
refuse your Air
socks.
Force Ones.
You're also throwing in your socks. Absolutely.
Just tube
Threw in a
socks.
pair of socks.
As a Minotaur who probably doesn't even wear shoes. I actually
That's
don't know.
I just
Do
collect
they
them.
have human feet? I don't know.
If hooves, bro.
Mm,
If hooves.
I don't know. I haven't played this game.
Because the top half is a bull.
No, they have
but
hooves.
The bottom half isn't. Minotaur. No, the bottom half is hooves. He doesn't even wear shoes. Got a
Son
pair.
of a bitch.
He's
Man,
got, like,
you got
multiple
the
things
best
open.
trade possible.
He stole him.
Right.
He stole him
He's
from
over
Yale.
here googling Minotaur.
Yale's gonna come back and he's gonna be pissed that his Air Force Ones
Son
are
of a
gone.
bitch! Did you give him my Air Force Ones?
Yale stole those. Yale
Dude, I
stole
got a
those fair and
great
square.
sword that'll fucking slay anything in our path. I don't give a shit.
All right. So you've now acquired a great sword. I will let you know what that does when we actually get into using it.
That's so
Alright, bud.
fucking funny. Good job,
gonna
Caleb.
move
You fucking crushed it, buddy.
Derek, who are you going after?
Quarter.
The quartermaster. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going after the salesman.
Right. So, Derek, you approach the quartermaster, who is busy handing out little bits of cloth to a halfling woman. Looks like Frodo Baggins, but female. And then she walks away, and the quartermaster looks at you, and he is like, "What can I help you with?" Mind you, he is a small green goblin male.
Mm-hmm.
He looks at you and goes, "Can I help you with something?"
And what does he do? He was dealing with cloth.
He handed small bits of cloth. Go ahead and roll me an intelligence check to see if you can figure
Because
out.
I asked a question, so he's like, "Let's see if you're even intelligent."
No,
Hey,
so this is-
retard. Let's see if I can even hold a conversation
this
with
is
you.
to see if your character knows
God
what a
damn,
quartermaster
Dungeons and
is.
Dragons is so racist.
Not a good start. That's a 3.
Oh,
fuck.
you have no fucking idea what a quartermaster does.
That's correct, sir. That's actually very realistic. For
Sure.
a fantasy game.
So you
I'm
walk
just
up
gonna-
to this goblin
yeah.
male.
I'm just gonna ask.
Oh, I didn't realize that the Minotaur had astigmatism. What the fuck just happened?
I do have astigmatism.
I'm gonna ask what what he just traded that halfling.
He's gonna look and go, I traded nothing.
Oh.
I gave her supplies that she was in need of because she needs to provide for her family.
So what she
Good
give you?
accent. Solid accent.
So I'm gonna ask if there's anything he could provide to help us.
Take out the Empire.
he doesn't have anything to do with this town. I don't think. Is there anything that he would be willing to give us?
Hey, may I ask a quick interjection?
Derek, make a persuasion check.
Yeah.
Can I,
Yeah. Oh, you have a -1 to your persuasion, Derek.
That's cool. I got a 12.
So it's an 11 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me
He's
you need
gonna
some
look.
proton torpedoes to take out the Empire.
God damn it, Caleb.
He's gonna look.
I
at you
feel
and
like
goes,
Caleb is literally Googling Star Trek and or Star Wars shit off screen.
Yeah.
He's like, hold on, torpedoes.
Yeah, I feel like you're wearing a wig. So I don't know who you're talking to right now.
What the hell makes you think that?
We all
What
know.
does the
I-
quartermaster say?
I have seen you get yelled at by men who were barely 5 years older than us.
I've
And
been
belittle-
screamed at by people younger than me. You have to
Oh, yeah.
understand.
The worst feeling, isn't it?
I was I was 25 getting screamed at by a fucking 22-year-old. Like,
Yeah, it's the worst. It's the
Dave,
worst.
my team leader at work is 18 years old,
Mm,
and I'm
dude,
30.
he's your team leader. He's 18.
Yeah.
I legitimately saw Yale get yelled at once because he wore the flag on the wrong side of his.
Oh my
uniform.
god!
And
It took so long to figure out what was going on. He's
'cause
just
he
yelling,
looks at you,
"Are we
"Are
in
you in
distress?
distress?"
Are we in distress?" And I'm just like, no, drill sergeant. He's like, "Are we at war? Has somebody
He
been
wasn't-
injured? Then
he
why
wasn't
the
even
fuck
our
is your
drill
flag on that side?" And I just
He wasn't even
immediately
our-
went, "God damn it," and had to switch sides. Like,
He wasn't even our drill sergeant, and it was the worst feeling in the world.
it's the absolute worst I've ever felt.
all right.
Oh shit! Where the fuck are we? Where are we at right now?
I asked him
Quartermaster's
something. I
gonna
rolled
look
an
at you.
11.
The quartermaster's going to look at you and go, "Well, you're not a member of the village, so I'm not going to give you anything. But if you have stuff to trade or to purchase, I have stuff to offer."
I have a question to ask.
You're not there.
I about logistically about the game.
Oh, sure, go ahead.
If someone has a shitty roll,
Mm-hmm.
can they phrase their question with the intention of being like opposite of what they want and be like, "Hey, I want this thing." Can they use a terrible roll to their advantage?
You can certainly try to convince me of that.
Okay. So you'd be like,
It-
"Hey, listen, I want to
Depends on how you
avoid danger with a shitty roll," and then they will say, "Hey, well then you should
So-
definitely go to this place."
Generally, how I do it, we're say if the three of you were trying to stealth into a location, and both Derek and Caleb both rolled really well on their stealth, and you rolled shit on your stealth. If they both rolled well enough, I would allow them to realize how shitty you were rolling on your
And
stealth
send you
and
somewhere
allow,
else.
and allow you to roll again to try to correct what your shit stealth.
Okay. So what
So-
about my scenario where you say, "Hey, this is what I want," and
It depends on how it goes. It depends on what you say.
Okay.
It really
All right.
depends. Yeah. So,
So
proceed,
Derek-
Derek. Sorry.
after he said that, I'm gonna say, well, we're aiding the village.
Mhm.
So throw us a bone here, you know?
Help me out,
Fuck it.
dog.
Yeah, help me out, dog.
Yo, dog.
Uh,
Help me
go
out
ahead
right
and make
quick.
go ahead and make another persuasion check.
Yeah.
You,
Ooh,
you
18.
18 minus 1.
17.
17 is still pretty decent. Give me 1 second. I do have
I think a good stopping place will be for after Yale goes and we get all the information for this episode.
I got you. I know what I'm doing. He is
I'm
going
gonna
to hand,
let him decide.
Mm-hmm.
he is going to hand you a cloak.
Does
And
it cloak you?
the quartermaster is going to hand you basically a cloak, Derek,
Yeah.
that you can wear on yourself.
Okay.
That you using your action, you can change whatever the cloak looks like.
Ooh.
So this is a
Is this a
Cloak.
one-time thing or?
no, it is continue. It is called a cloak of many fashions. You are
But
allowed
Derek,
to.
you can wear a Batman suit too.
You could.
I
You
could.
could be the Batman.
Oh, sorry. So it takes a bonus action. You can change the color, style, and quality of the garment. So you can make it look like whatever the fuck you want it to look
So
like.
you can be Robin.
Did you just
could.
add that just to be nice, or is that really on the thing? Okay.
You rolled a 17. I'm going
Don't
to
look
award
the
it.
pretty
gift
legit,
horse in the
man.
mouth, you
You're level
dumbass.
I know.
it's not like a really good item later on. Like,
Oh,
like, cool.
okay.
Change-
When we hold on.
What the fuck you're wearing?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything.
Sure. But when we go into somewhere and we got to fit in, I've got a fucking stormtrooper uniform just walking around.
That's
I'm
entirely up to you,
FN2187. What's up, guys?
traitor.
All right. I
Thanks
think
for
that's
getting that
good.
reference, Dave.
I think that's good. I thank him and then I go on my merry way.
All right.
Sure.
So now I'm with the salesman. That's what's
You are
left.
with the salesman, so you
All right.
see a man running basically like what looks like a food truck for items.
Okay.
And he's calling out to people that are walking by. No one seems to be taking what he says. And he looks at you and goes, you look like a gentleman who's looking for a good trade. What can I get for you?
Love it.
I take a look at him and I say, listen, you need some money. It's not going great. I understand. So let's make an actual fair deal. Let's cut through the bullshit.
All right. What are you looking for? I like a man who speaks of what he's looking for.
We're about to go on a couple of epic adventures.
Okay.
We need something that's either going to do a lot of damage to somebody that's trying to hurt us or protect us from somebody that's trying to hurt us. Let's hear about what
Fair
you got,
enough.
dude.
He's gonna pull out. He's gonna pull out a.
Oh God, I never do that.
He's gonna show you a couple of just a regular crossbows, and then he's gonna pull out what looks like a couple of almost like bear traps. And he's gonna be like, "Well, I've got both of these. These are the highest quality items that I have."
I call
these-
bullshit. Those are not the highest quality items you have. Nobody
Show me
pulls
the
up the
items in
highest
the
quality
back.
items you have right off the bat.
Go ahead and
Fucking
make
show me what's real.
Tell
ahead
them
and
you
make
want to see what's in the back.
check.
Do a what?
It's called insight. So you're basically trying to determine whether this guy is bullshitting you or telling you the truth. It's called insight.
So I got to roll?
Yes. So for you, this is Alfonso. Let's look at this.
Holy
Insight.
shit! 19. I am. This is the luckiest goddamn
Hey.
algorithm.
So a 19 plus 1 gives you a score of 20. Yeah, this guy is lying. He definitely has better shit, but you don't know what it is off the top of your head.
Okay.
So you do realize this. So he's going to look, he's going to basically tell you, obviously, he's like, this is the best shit I have. What say you?
I see the shifty eyes he's doing. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Listen, man.
Derek, you sound
This
like you're really
fucking
far away.
town
Is better?
needs help.
Oh.
You need help. Nobody is making you
Probably
any
wrong
money.
one.
I'm looking at you right now, telling you that if you give me the good shit and allow me to complete the mission, I'll come back here with 100 gold only if you are giving me the cream of the fucking crop, something that is helpful. You offer me something that is actually fucking good that I can fucking use, I will take that shit.
He gets
Otherwise,
on him.
I am the fuck out of here, and you can stay broke, you piece of shit.
Broke
In
Alright,
the meantime, hold on.
Go
In the
ahead.
meantime, I'm standing behind Yale
Go
and
ahead and
rubbing
roll
his
me.
shoulders.
Go ahead. So you left and stood behind him now.
Yeah,
So
he
I'm
was
standing behind him.
he was the first one done. So
I'm using some
he's now
intimidation.
Oh
He's now-
shit!
I'm
Now we got
using my
intimidation on my side.
intimidation.
What's up, Caleb?
I'm using my intimidation.
he didn't
I
he
want
didn't
you-
pick intimidation.
Gail, I want you to roll me intimidation with advantage. So you roll 2d20, take the better of the two.
I got a 19 and a 16, so I'm taking the 19.
So in total, it's a 22
21.
for you.
Oh, yeah, okay,
He's got a +3 to his intimidation.
nice.
He's gonna look, and he's obviously intimidated, not necessarily by you. You think it's by you, but really it's by the giant minotaur
He
standing behind.
doesn't know Caleb's behind him. He doesn't know
No,
Batman's behind him.
I feel his hot breath on my neck. I've felt it before.
And hold on, let me pull the
Can I tell you how worthless I've been this entire time?
I know you suck shit.
the salesman's gonna look and goes, all right, well, I've got one thing for you if it's that what you're looking for. And he holds out a little almost like a glass beaker, a glass bottle that looks like it's actually holding fire inside of it is going to go, this is the best thing I have. In all honesty, you buy this. This is the best thing, the best bang for your buck.
What the fuck is it?
It makes you breathe like a dragon.
Sounds like my wife's vagina.
That's called a yeast infection, I think.
I still
I
like it.
mean, that sounds like it's something that's personal to
Yeah.
you individually.
Yeah.
I can just offer this potion.
What do you think, guys? It's
I'm
100
I'm
gold.
not there.
We have
I'm
to
not
pull our
there.
money together. So Caleb and I each have 40.
50. He said 50.
Look, guys, I don't know. Ask him if he wants some Air Force Ones.
And
already-
technically,
you already-
what I said was, once I complete my mission, I'll return with the gold. And then he brought this up.
So you really don't need the money now.
You're being a shifty little bastard.
So you
I
don't need the
said
money
this.
now.
No, I said this. And I said, you give me the best you got.
I know,
I'll return for my mission with 100 gold. I did say that.
but you
Right,
kept
so you
telling
don't
him.
need the money now.
But you kept telling him that you were going to try to make him some money, and now you're like, well, maybe when we come back.
All right. So the salesman's going to look at you, yeah, and he's going to say, a 10 gold down payment, and then if you're successful, you come back, you give me 20 more.
Oh, look at that. That's
30
great.
gold?
So
Deal.
technically 30 gold if you survive.
Deck deal. Deal.
Wait,
Absolutely
if,
deal.
hold on.
So,
Question.
No, here-
Question.
Go ahead.
Is if Yale survives, or is it if
Yeah, is
one
it
of us
holding
three
us to
survives?
it?
Oh, that's such a good
Uh,
question. Good question, Caleb.
Great question.
God damn. So
That
good.
is really good.
You guys didn't know
Make it-
how good I am
make-
at this shit.
Based on what I said, it's success of the
Hold on,
mission.
hold on. Make an insight check, Caleb. Make an insight check with advantage. So roll a
Um,
d20. I got you.
Just one dice.
Yeah.
Two dice.
D20.
No,
D20.
he's got
So
two.
two.
Yeah.
But he has a plus 0 to insight.
15 and 15.
Okay.
All right, so it's a 15.
That's pretty good.
You get the feeling that he is very much basing this off of entirely Yale's character.
Okay, so Derek, if he dies, we don't want to pay him.
No,
Correct.
no. My theory is we
Good
lie to him.
insight, Caleb. Caleb is nailing this game for somebody who didn't want to play.
My thought is
On that
win or lose, we're gonna come back and tell him
Derek
that
is the most interested in this game, and he's been the least useful
I've been
so far.
absolute ass. The algorithm that I'm using for my dice is awful. I gotta get real dice.
I feel I got lucky with the algorithm. I just know that sometime soon, in a critical moment, I'm gonna need something to go my way, and it is going to fuck me in the ass
Yeah,
so
for sure.
hard because I literally 0 rolls have been below 16 so far. So I know that something horrible is coming my way.
You guys are all level 1, so the rolls you need to beat, the DC, as the DM calls it, have been lower. But you guys have been rolling extremely well.
Right? Like I
Oh,
feel
you
like I'm
okay.
going
Hey,
nuts.
I'm just pushing a button. That's what they give me.
all right. Okay.
Yeah, I get
So-
that. I get that.
Here's the
Which
thing.
means that I'm gonna get fucked later. I see this. Okay, so
Okay.
Probably.
It's okay. So Yale, he's only basing it off you.
So, yeah,
Roll with it.
do you pay the 10 gold
Yep.
for the
I
potion?
pay the 10 gold to get this potion. Yes.
Okay, so you get a potion of fire breath.
Hell yeah, dog.
Okay.
Do we have any stats or any information about this fire breath that we can know later? You don't have to tell
I
me
have
now.
the stats of the fire breath. Yale can know them if he'd like to, but it's very
The
much
reason
a
I'm
thing.
asking is like, let's say we're trapped in a cave, and I was to say, I want him to light up this entire cave before we enter to kill anything.
What the potion of fire breath does is after drinking it, you can use your action, which is basically your attack, to breathe fire 30 feet in front of you.
Okay, that's all I
everything-
needed to know.
Everything within that
Sure.
30 feet needs to make some kind of saving throw, or they take a certain amount of damage. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically drinking this potion allows him to breathe fire 3 times.
3 times. All right.
Only 3 times?
Just 3.
What do you think? You get it forever?
You're not a dragon.
Yeah.
It's 3 times and then it's done.
Okay.
Okay. I
Okay.
think we should rest and get ready to go talk to the old bitch in the morning.
Yep. Hey, before we rest, can I change my cloak into like pajamas?
Sure,
There you go.
absolutely. You don't have to look. It's literally like a very sexy onesie that just changed.
Oh, a onesie.
You've
Speaking
changed
of-
it into the sexiest lingerie.
For a
Yeah.
onesie for
And
dinner,
just
you're gonna have
know,
to
I
have
didn't
a
even
butt
just
roll
plug.
know
for
that
it.
Alfonso Riviero is looking at it knowingly, saying, "I've seen that outfit before."
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
smack you and I say this
Honestly-
isn't the
honestly-
slave trade.
Derek,
Honestly,
you're gonna have to
you're
have a butt
probably
flap on that
bored.
onesie, right? So you don't shit yourself.
Oh, it absolutely has a butt flap.
Thank you.
Okay.
And Alfonso Ribeiro, you're like, onesies. That was boring.
That was centuries ago.
Yeah, at least two.
Okay. So I got my
All
nightie
right,
on.
so you guys go to sleep for the night. So
I
you
really
guys,
want to keep going. I don't know about you guys, but I'm actually
I
starting
really,
to get into
I'm
this.
really liking it.
Okay,
So-
let's keep
How
going.
this
Stop
week
the
goes.
recording then or something.
Okay, so like you want to stop it right now and then continue
we can
for a
stop
later?
right now, and then the next time we pick up from your first night after.